Hey everyone, this is Mrs. Carr. Today is Monday, May 4th. May the 4th be with you today, all day long. Ha 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 ha, I know. Okay, so I'm here for your rundown on math, and we are continuing with adding and subtracting rational numbers. And what that means is because last week we did adding, subtracting with our fractions and mixed numbers. Rational numbers just means we're talking about mixed numbers again, fractions, but also includes decimals. So you might have a fraction and a decimal at the same time that you have to add. So that's all that means. So the very first thing that you're going to do is watch this video. As you can see, you'll click on that and then open that up, and it takes you to this video to help you. And then what I really like is this chart that I want you to use as a tool. So have this chart open while you're working through your problems. And basically what it's telling you is how to either go to all fractions or to go to all decimals. So you have to decide what is easiest for you. So there are some decimals and fractions that you should know. So for automatically, so for example, 1/2 you should know is equal to 0.5. Okay, 1/4 you should know that is equal to 0.25. So there are a few like that, but there's also some that it's going to show you some other options. So here it gives you an example. It has a mixed number decimal here, but here it has a fraction, and so it's showing you that you would actually see how they have that fraction and decimal there. And so they're actually going to change that, because 3/4, think about 3 out of 4 quarters, that's 75 cents, so 1.75. And so they're changing that into decimals. The other option is to turn your decimals into fractions, so you could do it that way as well. So you don't have to turn it into, so it depends on what's easiest for you. So watch your video and look at this chart to help you. Here are some common conversions. So for example, 4/10, that's going to be the exact decimal that it sounds like. Anything that's over 10 or 100 or 1,000, it's going to be exactly as it sounds like. So 4 out of 10 is going to equal 4/10. 9 out of 10 equals 9/10. 45 out of 100, 4,500, so on and so forth. If this were over 1,000, then that would be 0.056, 56 thousandths. But again, that only works with your multiples of 10. So 10, 100, and 1,000. Can it go directly to the decimal? Otherwise, it doesn't work like that, and you have to do some other options. Okay, so make sure you look at that. And then here you have the choice, the handout or the digital. The thing about the handout is that you're going to have to, well, I guess you could work off at the screen. If you're going to print it, you can print it out if you want, but totally not necessary. I'm pretty sure that the digital one would be a little bit easier because all you have to do is drag and drop. And so you're going to it's going to force you to make that copy. Remember, make sure you share it when you're done. Maybe it's going to make the copy. Any day now it will make the copy. I'm hoping today it will make a copy. There it is. Excellent. And so then after it just tells you solve the problem, decide where you think it should be placed in the Venn diagram, and then place it in. So look, this is greater than 4, and this is less than 6, or it could be in the middle. So here's your problem, and you can drag and drop it. You'll solve it on paper, and then you drag it to where you think it should be, here, here, or possibly here. But again, make sure that's when you're done, you're going to share with your teacher. So you'll click on that share button, type in your teacher's name, and then click done. Please don't forget to come back and check. You're going to have either notes here in the speaker section, or it's going to be in your email. So make sure you're checking your email either later in the evening or the next morning to help you, or so it can give you some feedback. And then after that, you've got, this is an option. This is optional if you want to change. This is a fun game. You might want to do it later after you've done all your other work. But this is that fruit splat game, but it's just helping with those conversions that we talked about. Please don't forget, when you're done, you're going to go, not with this, but when you're done sharing this, you're going to go back into your Schoology tab and get, hopefully you're already on the right day, but you're going to go back into your Schoology tab and post in the discussion section. So clicking there and then finding for today and clicking, answering and clicking in the discussion post. All right, guys, that's it for today. Hope you have a good one. Bye-bye.